no pain, no warning signs, and no alarm bells. And now this is happening inside your arteries. And the truth is, tiny layers of fat and cholesterol and inflammation slowly build up in your arteries. And this narrowing of vessels that deliver oxygen to make your heart and brain work can get clogged up. Then one day, without your realization, a vessel completely broke. And then what follows is what we call a heart attack or a stroke or a life change in minutes. The most shocking truth is that for many people, the very first symptoms of a heart disease is with a sudden death. Very, very, very sad. So, but here is the empowering part that most heart diseases are preventable. Research from the World Health Organization and the American Heart Association show that up to 80 to 90% of cardiovascular diseases can be prevented through healthy lifestyle habits, not the expensive surgeries, not doing anything outrageous, and not complicated treatments. Simple daily choices that we make in our daily lives, in our places of work, at our homes, and in whatever we do on a daily basis. And that means that the choices that you make today can protect your heart or quietly changes. So that decision is within your capacity. So in this evening, this masterclass, we are talking about the heart wellness masterclass, protecting your heart before it is too late. So stay with me as you learn to keep your heart serving you. I'm Dr. Joshua Nderitu, a family physician. I have interest in public health, lifestyle medicine, and cancer prevention and treatment. In this live presentation, we'll be looking at the heart health and how to maintain your heart health and to keep your heart serving you the longest possible. So why does this topic matter for us so much this evening? Heart diseases remained the #1 cause of death worldwide, and many people die every year from conditions that often start decades earlier, and these are caused by high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and also obesity and smoking, and then lack of physical activity. So when these combine, then your life gets into danger. Research has consistently shown that there is something remarkable that is worth noting. There are key 5 healthy risky behaviors that there are 5 habits and 5 behaviors that reduce your risk of heart diseases by more than 80%. Yes, more than 80% of your heart diseases and cardiovascular risk can be reduced by 5 simple habits that you do on a daily basis. Think about it. We are not talking about complicated procedures. We are not talking about expensive modifications. We are talking about simple daily choices. And in this masterclass, we are going to share what you can do to protect your heart. So lean on and stay with me. And for those who have joined this live, welcome as we learn together how to keep our heart healthy with simple habits that we can incorporate in our lives on a daily basis. So let's look at the silent process of the heart disease. Heart diseases do not suddenly appear. They develop slowly, quietly, and over many years. And that is the good news, that you can reverse this process the time you decide and the way you decide to change your lifestyle. Think of your arteries as smooth, flexible pipes that carry oxygen-rich blood to every organ in your body, because that is what exactly they do. When this artery become damaged by unhealthy habits, cholesterol and inflammatory cells begin to accumulate. And so you have the narrowing of the cell. Blood is supposed to flow smoothly through your artery. But with the time, if the lumen narrows down, then the passage of blood is heavily compromised. And this forms plaques inside these arteries, and this process is what we call atherosclerosis. That progressive narrowing of the inner part of your artery to a level that they are not able to carry blood to your vital organs. So over time, these arteries narrow, and then blood flow to your vital organs like the brain, the heart, becomes restricted. And then the heart muscle has to work harder to try to push blood through these narrowed arteries. Sometimes, if this happens continuously, the plaques can rupture. That plaque that is forming at the middle of the tire of the artery can break off and form clots, which close up the smaller parts of the artery, like in your brain, and that blood supply to that part of the brain is completely cut off. Or this can happen to your heart, and also happen to your lower limbs, and then when this happens, these organs eventually die off. And this is what we call a heart attack or a stroke. So this process, the good news can be stopped or can be slowed, and they can be reversed. And this is when you address the underlying causes that cause this narrowing process. So what are the things that you can do to reverse this process? There are 8 pillars of heart health that you need to be aware about, and keep up with me. And if you really want to understand more, comment on the comment section of this video that you want us to continue together, so that I know who is with me. So the American Heart Association introduced a powerful framework that is called the Life's Essential 8. And these are key factors that determine the lifelong heart health. There are also factors that are within our control, and these factors include: 1, eat a healthy diet. Then be physically active. Then avoid tobacco. It has been shown to be a major risk to heart diseases. Then get healthy sleep. And then the other factor that can help you to keep your heart healthy is maintaining a healthy weight, and then control your cholesterol levels. Maintain a healthy weight, control your cholesterol levels, and then manage your blood sugar, and then also manage your blood pressure. So all these, when combined together, they maintain your heart healthy. So, think of this. Think of this. Think of this as the protective shields around your heart. The stronger these shields are, the more resilient your heart becomes. And if you ignore them, then you risk to quiet. So let's look at the power of lifestyle medicine. Long-term population studies have demonstrated that people who consistently practice healthy lifestyle habits experience up to 80% of lower risk of heart diseases. And this dramatically reduces cardiovascular deaths. And this is especially these habits lower your risk of getting diabetes. And the lifestyle medicine is powerful because it addresses the root causes of disease and not just the symptoms. And that is the good news, that these things are within your control. So let's see how we can make this practical. Let's look at the nutrition that protects your heart. So what are the nutritional factors that protect your heart arteries and maintain them patterned? Research has shown that diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and legumes are very heart friendly. And then this also includes healthy fats like olive oil and also fish. So this significantly reduce your cardiovascular risk, and they maintain a good blood supply of your vital organs like the brain, your heart, and then your lower extremities. On the other hand, ultra-processed food, refined sugars, the trans fats, and the even excess salt. These increase your inflammation and accelerate the artery damage. One eating pattern with strong scientific support for heart health is what is called the Mediterranean diet. And the large clinical trials have shown that about 30% of risk is reduced when you use the Mediterranean diet. And so food can either fuel or fight your process of blood vessel narrowing. And the choice is made on a daily basis depending on what you put on your plate. Look back like today. What did you eat for your lunch? What did you eat for your supper? And then look at it. Does it contain the healthy fats? Did it have plenty of vegetables? Or did you go for the ultra-processed food? And then you can look, are you progressively supporting your heart or you are sabotaging it? Then the other pillar of heart health is movement. And this is the medicine that is very critical for your heart. Your heart is a muscle. And like any other muscle, it becomes stronger when it is used regularly. If you exercise your muscles, you know how we build our muscles, and this makes your muscles stronger and it makes it utilize energy in a better way. So physical activity improves blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar control, and the body weight, and also stress levels. So experts recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week. And this could include things like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, dancing, jogging, some sports, some home workouts, which you can do at the comfort of your home. And these simple habits, like walking daily, can dramatically reduce your cardiovascular risk. So you don't need expensive equipment. You don't need a gym enrollment. What you need is movement, which is one of the powerful medicine that is available to you anytime you choose to use it. And it is accessible to anyone of us at any time you use to use it. What are the hidden enemies of heart health? One, there are several silent factors that quietly damage your heart. These include high blood pressure, which is called the silent killer. We have high cholesterol, especially the low density lipoproteins. Then we have high blood sugar and diabetes. These accelerate the artery damage. Then you have smoking and tobacco use, which dramatically increase your cardiovascular risk. And then you have chronic stress, which increases the inflammation and blood pressure. And then you have many people will feel perfectly well until complications occur. So nothing dramatic will happen. And then when these things happen, then it can be very catastrophic. So when there is no symptoms, then what fallback do you have? The only way to know whether you are okay and you are living a healthy life is to keep screening. How do you screen? Remember that high detection and the early screening saves life. Blood pressure does not happen in a day, and it is silent without any symptom. Screening helps detect problems early, helps you know when your blood pressure is high, and this is even before symptoms are developed. Remember that nobody can stop and tell you that I know when my blood pressure is okay. It comes silently, and it is always important. Like every 3 months, check your blood pressure, check your cholesterol, how it is doing, and also check your blood sugar. And this can be done with simple tests like an electrocardiogram, which is what we call an ECG, and it is a regular screening of how your heart rhythm is. And the heart imaging can be helped when you have symptoms that suggest that your heart function could be affected. So early detection allows doctors to intervene before serious complications are setting, and this screening window is a good chance to improve your heart health at appropriate time. So remember that you do not wait for symptoms to appear for you to know you have condition like high cholesterol or high blood pressure. So remember that. Let me ask you one big question. What will happen to your family, your dreams, and even the future of your health, and if suddenly you collapse tomorrow? Because these are some of the ways that heart diseases manifest. Many heart attacks happen in people who are perfectly well. They are fine. They are going about their businesses, and this affect your lifestyle and also your uh, lifespan. On the other hand, if you protect your heart, then your energy will improve, your mind will become sharper, and your productivity increases progressively, and your lifespan improves. So when you become stronger for your family, for your work, and your purpose, then everybody is at peace, and even yourself, you are at peace. A healthy heart does not only help you live longer, it helps you live better. People who have heart diseases, they have difficulties managing their daily activities of living, and this can be very inconveniencing and can also be very limiting. You work only possibly for a few minutes, you get very tired. At night, you cannot sustain a full night's sleep because you get congested. You have to wake up because fluid is accumulating in your chest. So what are some of the steps that you can take to improve your heart health? The most important question is not what you have learned today. The most important question, what will you do next? As I always say, learning you can learn. But if you learn and you take action, then you are just entertaining yourself. So what makes a difference is not what you learn, but is what you implement, and implement immediately. Not tomorrow, implement uh, immediately. If you continue with the same habits that you have been having, possibly sitting too long during the day, no walking, eating ultra-processed foods, then you are working against your heart. But if you start making small changes, they can protect your future. And you don't need to start big. Start with small steps. Choose healthier meals. Take a daily walk. Improve your sleep. And then schedule a healthy checkup. And these small actions, when they're repeated daily, they transform your health. Things look simple, but actually they are not simple. But they are also easy. And then easy things are also easy not to do. So that is the catch. So if this has touched you, and if you feel you need to change your life, and you need to be supported to start these small changes that will change your life, then take the next step. We have a program which we call the Health Insight 360 program, and this is a program that helps individuals to strengthen their heart health naturally and gradually. They will manage lifestyle related conditions with lifestyle changes. You lose excess weight, you improve your energy and vitality, and you can change your life completely. To learn more about this, you can visit the Wellness Health Services, or you can call Wellness Health Services with the number that is 0715 965 168 or 0775 987 454. So your heart is working tirelessly for you every second of your life. Now it is your turn to protect your heart. Thank you for joining this Heart Wellness Masterclass to be able to protect your heart. And you found this helpful, then share this with someone who may benefit from it. And in the comments, tell me, what one healthy habit are you going to start? Tonight, you can start simple exercises so that you make your heart stay strong. And if you need more guidance on how to improve your heart health and not to know how your status of your heart is, then visit the Wellness Health Services. It will give you personalized attention that will keep your heart healthy. Thank you for watching. We meet in the next live presentation and in the next webinar. Thank you. I'm Dr. Joshua Nderitu.